Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Train Sim World 3 for another driving route, and today we are going to be doing another route, as I said, and today we're going to be doing actually a scenario. Actually, it's not a route, and we are going to be doing the Highspeed Run scenario on the Southeastern DLC with the class 395. So it says, welcome to St. Pancras International. Because of the late running, this train won't be stopping at at Stratford International. Head towards the cab to get started. So this seems to be a straightforward service to wherever we're going. So now that I've seen that, this probably isn't going to be the best scenario to do for a video, but you know what, we will do it. So let's close the doors. So it said that this should take around 20 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and sit in the driver's seat, and we'll set all of the key up, or we'll just set everything up. And we'll do DC. Obviously, it's just going to be a McDonald's restaurant at the moment. And then we press it again, put the reverse it into forward, and then we unlock the doors. So let's go ahead and do that. While that is doing that, we'll go ahead and turn AWS and DSD on as well. So we've got that ready to go as well. Something different now is that I can actually hear my game audio now. So that is good. I can hear everything. So not like 2 days ago where I couldn't hear anything. I can actually hear what's going on. So let's have a look at our schedule. So it looks like that we need to reset the oh my god, DRA, if I can even speak, which we can just do now. And we're going to be stopping at Ebbsfleet, and then we're going to be setting the reverse to neutral, and then obviously we'll change the power, then goes to Gravesend, Strood, and then that's when we're going to terminate. So actually it's not too bad of a journey actually. So there might be a few obviously cuts here and there to, you know, obviously speed up the journey a little bit. So we should be good to get going. So let's go ahead and close the doors, and we'll get ready to get going. So that should do that, and now we just apply power to get moving, because we reset the DRA and stuff. Now the train is not moving at the moment. Maybe do that and then see if that makes a difference. There we go. And let's get going to Ebbsfleet International. So it is going to be 20 miles to get there. So we also need to turn this to day running as well, so we lets everyone know that we are in service. No, I meant to no, there we go. So we are now on the move. So just like the previous, you know, videos, I'm gonna cut ahead in the video until we are approaching Ebbsfleet, because it's going to be quite a drive, especially if we're not stopping at Stratford. It's just going to be tunnel driving all the way, which I won't even find exciting, even if this is supposed to be in the, you know, normal scenario. You know, I don't really find tunnel driving that exciting. You know, obviously seeing the scenery and stuff, I would just find that quite, you know, enjoyable to see. But with it just being a 20-mile long run, you know, run to Ebbsfleet with just tunnels everywhere, I think I'll just cut to that. So I'm going to go over to Ebbsfleet, and I'll see you guys when we are on approach to the platform. Okay, so we are about 3 miles away, and I'm already getting alerts on the in-game dashboard thing here that the speed's going to change soon, and I think that this is the approach to Ebbsfleet, because we are traveling over 200 kilometers an hour. You know, I don't think it will be wise to start braking at 0.7 miles away from, you know, the icon, which is what we would normally, well, not really normally, but you know what I mean, which is what we would normally then start braking in like a class 377 or something like that. I think, you know, I think we're going to be braking a little bit later than usual. I think it's like at 1.5, maybe go like 50%. So I've got it on 54 right now, so I might just leave this locked in. We can always, you know, reduce the braking intensity, you know, when we get a bit closer. But for now, I think I'll just leave it on as 50. It seems like we're on an incline as well, and I think we have another incline closer to the station anyway, which is going to slow us down even more. So we do always have a, you know, a chance to change it. But is this the Ebbsfleet International, the curved one, or is this like the underground version of the platform? Looking at the icon, I think it's the one that's over the ground, you know, like the secondary one. So we aren't really going that quick right now, so I think we can actually probably put some more power on, if I'm going to be honest. But we will be going to the yard soon, so we'll get to about 70-ish, yeah, like here, and then maybe just let it roll, I think. Because 70 is about like 50 kilometers, I think. So by the time we, you know, start getting in, it would roughly be about, you know, the same thing. Plus we, you know, we are going to start braking, so we are at about 30 mile an hour-ish. You know, I think 50 is like 31. You know, if I'm trying to like cross Euro truck with this, because, you know, kilometers and miles are very different. But we are now arriving into Ebbsfleet. We are 2 minutes early, so we do have a bit of time to obviously just have a look at the station, but with us being late, I don't really think that is a very wise thing to do. So we will bring the train to a pretty decent stop. And that should be good. Let's close the doors. We will switch over the power. There we go. We're all ready to go. It says something about resetting DRA as well. I didn't actually set it to neutral. Might just do that quickly just to make sure. I hope that hasn't broken anything. But yeah, it doesn't say anything about resetting DRA, so we're all good. So now all we need to do is just wait to close the doors, and then we can be able to go on to Gravesend. So we should be able to close the doors in a few seconds. That's a very interesting departure time, 17:33:03. Why would anyone want to try and depart 3 seconds past the minute? That's a very odd schedule. I don't even know. Right, well, we've got to keep that in mind when we're departing, so I think we'll close the doors now, and then we'll just get going when we can, I think. Okay, off we go. No, it's telling me to do the thing. All right, then. Never mind. It's telling me to go into neutral and then go into forward, right? No, it's actually telling me to do this entire thing. All right, then. Never mind. Unlock the doors again. What the? Unlock the doors again? What do you mean? Okay, this is very confusing. Maybe I shouldn't have done the thing where I switched it to neutral. Or, you know, what I mean is I should have gone into neutral to start off with. I completely forgot about that. Well, the main thing is that the train moves, so yeah. Right, let's lock the doors now and get going. This is why we're late, because we're too busy, you know, messing around with this. Just get going. You know what I mean? Right, 1.9 miles to Gravesend. This should be a pretty one just to leave in. I don't know. Actually, I'll cut out a bit of the driving because it is just all about us getting up to speed now. So I think I'll cut out a bit of the driving just to speed this up a little bit. So I'll see you guys a bit further on down the line. And when I say a bit further on down the line, I literally do mean a bit down the line, because I've literally only sped up like probably 0.9 miles of the journey. So we need to start braking now, because there's actually a 30 speed limit that we're going to be coming up to in a second. So we're going to leave it on minimum braking. We might just be above 30 though when we go past it, but obviously we can apply a bit more power. So, or you know, like apply a bit more braking power if need be. Which I think will need to happen, because we're only down to 45 now, but we'll keep it braking and seeing what happens. We might actually just get there, to be fair, actually, because we are slowing down pretty quickly. I mean, going up a slight incline as well is a little bit of help too. Okay, there we go. And now we just cruise into the station. So there seems to be a 465 on the other, or on the thing, ready to go when that is due to depart. There doesn't seem to be any other train in the thing. Is that 465 got a Stepford Connect livery? And an Airlink livery? What the hell? Oh no, it's West Midlands Railway, okay. For a moment I thought it was an Airlink and a Connect livery together. I was just going to be like, that's never going to happen. What madness is that? Airlink and Connect? Well, I mean, I think, you know, when we connected Express and Airlink, I think that's probably a bit of a more cursed image, I think, but you know what I mean. But honestly, I find it hilarious how in this game, as long as you have, you know, liveries downloaded, it could literally, the liveries clashing could literally make no sense. Such as in this instance, you know, how we've had, you know, Connect and West Midlands Railway on the same thing. I just find that hilarious. But now we are already departing Gravesend. That was a quick stopover. We are actually a little bit late because as soon as we got in, we had to then speed back up. This next journey might be a little bit longer than it was from Ebbsfleet to Gravesend, and I think that this is actually the final stop of this route as well. So once again, just like normal, I'll speed this up and get over to Strood. The reason why I am doing the speed ups is just to speed up this. So this video could literally be like 10 minutes long or 15 minutes long, but obviously I'm recording at the same time. I don't know how it's, you know, how long it's going to be. So just like usual, I will speed up, get over to, or just go down the line towards Strood, and I'll catch up with you guys when we are approaching Strood station. Okay, so we are once again approaching Strood now. We're 2 miles away, so just a bit further on down the line. But we do have a 15 mile an hour in 1.7 miles, and we are going 70. So I think if we just apply, actually, you know what? We'll start braking a bit later with more force. So we'll go to probably about 0.6, and then there is actually a max brake application on this train, which is 1 away from emergency. So we do need to be careful when activating that. So the drive hasn't, you know, encountered any issues. It's been completely fine. You know, just been a drive down, you know, mostly 70, so mostly just a power 1 application for the entire time. And that was about it, really, because when you're going 70, power 1 application is the sweet spot for this train. It literally keeps it going 70 all the time, and you can see, because this arrow like goes to the middle, like it doesn't go up or down, it's just as it is. So let's start applying maximum brake now, and we'll get down to 15. So as you can see, it slows down the service real quickly. And before you know it, you're already at the speed limit. Like, you know, We're going that quick that I actually need to let off the brakes because we are slowing down way too quickly. Yes, we are still going above 15, but we don't need to start braking, you know, just now. I mean, it's only just a few miles away, or a few yards away, actually. You know, a few hundred. And by the time we get there, then we're approaching the station anyway, so we'll leave it going at 27 for now. You know what? We'll actually speed it up to 30, just so we can get there a little bit more quicker. But actually, I think it's... yeah, actually, let's start applying minimum braking, actually, because I think the speed limit's literally right outside the tunnel. Yeah, there it is. So we'll apply a bit more braking. There we go. And here we are at Strood. I believe this is the final station. Yeah, it is. And then we have to set the reverser to neutral, set the DRA, set the power handle to max brake, set the reverser to off, set the master key off, and then climb down from the train. So pretty simple when we eventually pull into Strood. I mean, I don't know who's going to take over this service once we've finished that, but that's up to the train crew. We already have a class 465 and a 375 already here at Strood. We'll actually apply a bit more power on. Come on, we don't need to go this slow. But we are here early anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. The description was run this late running service down to Strood, and I'm just like, I was early at Ebbsfleet, late at, you know, Gravesend, and I'm arriving just on time at Strood. And I thought this was going to be quite a tricky journey, but no, it's actually been quite all right. And I do apologize if this episode was a little bit short. It's just because, you know, this duration was, as I said, 20 minutes at the start, and yes, I could have left the entire thing in the video, but short and simple this episode, which is what I like. You know, it wasn't too long, wasn't too, well, I hope it's not too short. I mean, I haven't edited it yet, but I hope it wasn't. But you know what I mean, short and simple. So there we go. We'll set the reverser to neutral, and then we'll set the DRA and turn these off as well. And then what was after that? Set the reverser to off, master key off, set this to max brake, and then climb down from the train. I feel like I've done everything. The 465 is leaving. Okay, so it wants me to set this to neutral. And now off. Master key off. So I did actually do it right. Okay. I don't know why it says that about the reverser thing. So there we go. Thank you for stepping in for this service. Let's see how you did. Yes, I actually want to see how I did. Give me my breakdown. After obviously the cutscene and everything. I've already got a thumbnail, so we're good on that. I don't need to search for another one. I mean, we have this positioned if we did need that. But anyway, this is the breakdown. So a little bit of speeding there, but we managed to get, you know, we managed to keep it. But as you can see, that was Ebbsfleet, Gravesend and Strood. And let's have a look at the proper breakdown. Oh my god, look at Gravesend. That stopping position. 0.03 yards. Take that into perspective. That is a pretty good stopping position. I'm happy with that. But let's have a look at the actual thing. I got a gold medal, obviously, from the action points I got. I'm level 39 overall, level 14 driving the Southeastern High Speed route, and I'm also level 18 driving the 395. Key statistics, I've been driving for a total of 32 minutes. Distance driven 31.84 miles, and I've also walked a total of 49.14 yards. So with that, I'm going to end off this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it. That would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also make sure to subscribe as well for more content on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.